Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back again with another video. Guys, this time I'm back with some premium, extra virgin olive oil. Guys, this time I'm back with the pure. Now, I came with the aerosol version. And I told you I could find the liquid version. And here we go. I picked this up out of Dollar Tree a while back for $1, guys. Has omega-3 in it or whatever. But today, we're going to be using it on trim. Okay? So I told you guys, man, I will come back. Y'all know me. I bring y'all the good news, man. Stuff that works for $1. Now, this stuff will make your trim look good or whatnot, right? But here's the thing. When you're using products like this, now, I done say you can come behind this with an actual trim dressing to kind of protect your work or kind of or whatever, you know. But to me, this here is more like a treatment. You know, it more kind of like treats your rubber or your plastics or whatever. Then you still come behind it, kind of maintain it with a trim dressing. That's my thoughts of this one. And no further ado, man. Let's jump into it, man. Let's see what she'll do. Now here I'm gonna be using this applicator right here. Just pour a little bit up there like that. Kind of prime your sponge and everything up. Kind of let it soak down in there a little bit. And then we're gonna take it, flip it over, and go on down in here like this here. Like so. Gotta prime your pad up. Just gonna do a section here. There's some people say, oh, they did it, but it didn't last as long, you know, as they would like. That's why you gotta maintain it after you do it. Just by putting this up here might not be enough alone, guys. You gotta kind of maintain your work you're doing here, you know. Kind of rub it down in there. You can see it already look a whole lot better than it did. Already. But I will say this, how long it lasts, it depends on you. You know, you still gonna have to maintain it. I mean, once this settles in there, you're gonna have to come behind it with something like an actual trim dressing. You know, you can't just put this stuff up here and leave it and think that it's gonna be a whole total protection, you know. You're gonna wanna come behind this with like a trim dressing, tie shine aerosol massaging in there or whatever, some kind of gel. But I'll give you this. It'll kind of puts the color and sheen back into it. And a lot of times that's what you're looking for. You're trying to get the sheen back into it and the deepness, the depth, and the darkness. You know, you just don't want it looking like this. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want it to look like this. See, compared to this. I know you guys see that, man. I mean, that's the main goal, guys. We just don't want it to look like this right here. See, but can't say it's 100% fixed. That is, like I said, this is pure virgin olive oil, and like I said, I can't guarantee that's 100% fixed. But for $1, it definitely worth a gamble. You know, I think it's worth a gamble for $1. Okay, now moving on here. Let's see. Come on down here with it. All right. Okay. Just taking the kind of massage it down in there. Come on around with it. All right. All right. And see, this all you want. It's kind of docking it in here. Some people are holler, oh, it doesn't last long. You got to maintain it yourself, you know. We're just trying to get it in, you know, get it darkened up. Well, you got to give it time to work down into the materials of the plastics. Because you got to remember, when all the oils and stuff leaves, your rubber bumpers and plastic bumpers and stuff like this, when all the oil and stuff leaves it, you got to remember the trim, the oil's got to get back down into the trim, see. That's why it look husky looking, because all the oils and stuff done escape this, see. All the oils, the minerals and stuff that this bumper and stuff is made out of, all the stuff that the UV protection, basically the stuff done escape. The sun done drawed all the oils and stuff out of it. That's why it look like this. And sometimes you have to treat it several times to kind of get the oils to go down into it. See, a lot of people think you can treat it one time, oh, and it lasts long. It doesn't last long because you done treat it. You got to keep treating it. You know, it's not going to be a one-time thing and think that's going to last forever. That's going to put everything back in there. You're talking some fading that's coming from the 90s now. Let's think this truck is like a 98, 97, something like that. You're talking something faded from the 90s. So it's going to take some extra gamble to really get all the oils and minerals and nutrients back into this bumper, you know. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to take a look at what we did the other day. And it's still hanging on. This is what we did the other day with the aerosol. I went on and did the whole thing. And it's still hanging on, you see it. That's not even the pure version. That's the aerosol. It's still looking good from what I did. So it does work. You see it does. See that? That's been out there a couple days now. About 2 days to be exact. So it does work. Work better than a lot of those trim dressings. But with the trim dressing, I recommend you can come behind it with a trim dressing. You know, to kind of make it more aggressive. You could use like a Meguiar's trim dressing, a Turtle Wax trim dressing. Just come behind this after it's done, you know, kind of work itself down into your bumper or your trim, whatever you're working on. This can be used more of a treatment than just a temporary fix. That's why I would call this virgin oil treatment, bumper treatment. See, you see here? That's the way I would call this one, guys. This is more of a treatment than just a quick fix. Cause you gotta keep trying to get it sort of go down into the materials here. As you can see, light coloration, but eventually it's getting to darken in there. So that's why I said this is more of a treatment. See here? More of a treatment, just going down into it like here. So that's where you should look at this. It's more of a treatment than just a temporary fix. Now, as you can see here, this Husky door latch. Watch this. You can do all your black plastic trim, guys. Gray trim or whatever. You can do it all. Wipe the excess off the corners of your vehicle. See here? I consider that as more like a treatment, more or less than a temporary fix. Then you can follow up with a trim dressing or something. But first you got to get the treatment up here, process. See that? You can't tell me that doesn't look good compared to this side. See that? Look at this side and look at this side. Can't you see it? I can just wipe this and, you see a big difference. Look here. And I would say this is more of a treatment. Just like that. There you have it, man. Some pure Dollar Tree premium extra virgin olive oil. Okay? Treat it up, man. See the difference? We just don't want it to look like this. See what I mean? It worked, and I'll show you what I did the other day now, and it's still there. So it does work. Now, like I said, you got to come behind it with a treatment. Any kind of cheap turtle wax, trim gel, or something like that, come behind it. But this here is more like the treatment, the first step into getting the color back, the depth back into the plastics. Your best bet is use the olive oil first, then come behind it with any kind of treatment. All right? So there you have it, guys. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Share my videos with your family and friends. And I can even show you on the other side, guys, too. Way I did this right here. I did it right there. You ain't got to have it overly shining either. You could just wipe off the excess. It's still the olive oil is still going to go down into the plastics. You can see how good that plastic look there. You can see exactly where I stopped there. Okay, check this out. You can see right there exactly where I stopped. I stopped there so you guys can see a difference to where no olive oil is hit compared to where I did it at. See there? It works, guys. It makes a difference. But don't think you're going to have to do this once. Still come behind it with a trim dressing to maintain their appearance. Because you're talking the 90s, man. The oils have drawn out of the plastics from the late 90s. So you're going to have to work on it. All right, guys. Take care, man. Hope this helps. I'm out of here. Peace.